Everybody, welcome back to the LuckyDog podcast. This is your host, Elias Rauch. Here today with me is
Kellie.
Hey, Kellie. How you doing?
Good.
Okay.
Doing really good.
Okay.
When we can watch the next episode of Hannibal.
Okay, so
So Elias, what was your first impression after
sorry,
episode?
wait, was that
10?
Was that 11?
No, we watched 10.
Are you
We have not seen 11.
Oh, I just wrote 11 down in my notes. I must have been tripping.
Hi.
Something like that. Tripping.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, what were your first impressions coming off?
I asked first.
First impressions. Okay, so my first impressions.
Mm-hmm.
This podcast is already all out of whack. You already.
No.
All right. So,
okay.
okay. You going in equal opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, I don't. I don't know what to think about it right now because I thought we were supposed to be behind Will this entire series, and yes, we've seen Will slowly transform into Hannibal, like I mean, like the Hannibal.
Yeah, but I mean, he was growing fucking antlers.
I mean, yeah,
stag antlers. So
every episode we've seen him
that was supposed to be a sign to us.
Yeah, I didn't think that was actually going to come into fruition.
I did.
You thought
That's why I wanted your impression first, because I'm not surprised by it.
I don't know why I'm all thrown off about it, because I thought that Will was going to be the guy we were going to get behind the whole time.
Once he started growing the stag antlers in Joe, I knew. I was just like, oh, well, Will's going to become some fucked up, crazy murderer person.
Damn, I did not see that. I mean, I definitely saw that there was a turning point a couple times while he was in the asylum earlier in the season. But specifically when it would show the transitions when he was turning into the stag and seeing the stag and, crossing over, this basically making him look a lot like Hannibal.
Yeah.
Specifically like they did right at the end of the episode.
Yeah. You mean in the episode 10?
At the end of the episode we just saw.
Yeah.
There's been 100 different parallels to Will and Hannibal. I just thought that he would come to his senses or something like that and realize he didn't. I don't know. Didn't need to kill or something like that. Didn't enjoy killing, but I guess he did enjoy killing Hobbs. Garrett Jacob Hobbs.
Oh, yeah.
So, I guess every episode has slowly transformed Will into a psychopath.
Yeah. I still, although I saw that coming, I still have hope that this is like a
bait and switch.
Yeah.
I do too. I really hope this is either fake meat, but I honestly think that Hannibal knows the difference between animal meat and human meat. So, maybe it could be the guy they killed before. Well, anyways, there's been slow transitions for Will to that he could have done.
Yeah.
That would have made him a better person, but he chose not to.
Yeah, true.
He chose to kill the bear guy and rearrange it like a fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
In the museum. Crazy ass design. I don't really
I didn't like that. I didn't like the part where him and Hannibal were talking to Jack about that.
It felt so on the nose, did it not?
Yeah, like they were both describing each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just didn't like it. I didn't think it was very good.
I thought it was not subtle enough. I thought the show is normally more subtle.
Yeah.
I felt the same. I've really had some problems with, I don't know, thinking that Will was going to be a good guy. I didn't know he was going to be an anti-hero. I didn't know that we were going to be rooting for the bad guy. Now I really don't know who we're going to root for, especially knowing that Beverly's been murdered. At the beginning, we saw Jack is stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who are we going to have after the end of this season? And Will is bad. And Elaine is a kind of not that great of a gal.
She's a whore.
What is it with everyone having these awkward dinners? Like, everyone has these awkward dinners at Hannibal's house.
I don't know. I wish we could get at least one, because we don't even get to see, like, the intro to the dinner, or, like, how it comes about. Like, it's just all of a sudden they're sitting down at his house, eating, talking, having an awkward conversation, or, like, in a very fucking intense conversation. But we don't ever get to see the event where they're together, where it's either Hannibal that's like, let me cook for you, or, you know, saying something along those lines to get them to his home.
Oh, yeah, they don't even care about that. They yada yada it. Yeah, we don't get reaction shots to things happening to the events. We just get the events.
Yeah.
Which is why I think it's a 13 episode series works.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Not enough time to dilly dally. Let me check the notes real quick. The creepy ass bear design was pretty interesting.
It was interesting, but I thought it was like the first. Well, we saw that in 9, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, that guy popped up in 9, and I was like, what the fuck? Dude, I thought they were going to bring in, like, some kind of hybrid fucking animal or some shit like that.
I was worried that's where it was going. It was going supernatural.
Yeah, I'm glad that it didn't.
Yeah.
I really didn't want them to throw that in there,
it
along with the cannibalism.
Yeah, I don't know how I would have thought about that. Like, a crazy animal.
But I kind of thought that the bear costume was just...
It was edging along that.
It's kind of stupid.
Kind of dumb. Well,
I think when I saw the guy running on all fours, I was like, I would not be able to take him seriously if I saw him running at me.
Yeah, but it'd still be scary.
Oh, it would be scary as shit, but I'd be like, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I mean...
I would be the first one to fucking go, because I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck up. Why are you running like that?
You'd be drunk out there, like the couple that
I'd be
got
running at him, trying to look back. I'm like, you look fucking stupid. Gets my leg.
Yeah, you were like, she's gonna try.
I know. I called it.
It was too predictable, but yeah. So when they put the bear up there, Skelebear Man.
Skelebear. Just call it Skelebear.
It's Skelebear Man.
Oh, I don't like man. I like Skelebear.
But Skelebear is an annihilation. This is Skelebear Man.
Skeleman Bear.
So yeah, when Skeleman Bear was breaking into Will's house, he could have killed the man bear right there. Had the police come in, crime scene, and he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
not what he wanted to do.
He chose not to do that and rearrange.
I felt it as soon as he turned around and had the gun slightly pointed, but not really. I was like, Will's about to have like a fucking, euphoria moment where he's like, I'm killing you with my fucking hands. And,
it was kind of intense, but I mean, the guy did attack him in his house and kind of attacked his dog.
I thought it was like, pretty fucking smart of them to make it so that Will knew that Hannibal had sent that guy to kill him. I liked that scene, dude. I did when Will had him on Hannibal's table, mm-hmm. and was like, "We're even, Steven."
Oh yeah, even.
You sent someone to kill me. I sent someone to kill you. I'd say we're even, Steven. I thought, like, fuck yeah, man. Like, you standing up to Hannibal, like, fuck you.
Did you think Hannibal was walking in Will's house at that one scene? At the end
I did.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. I was like, damn, those are some nice ass doors.
Oh, Will's shitty little house.
Yeah, most expensive thing there on the property.
It's more. The value of those doors is more than the house and the property
Yeah,
together.
those doors. Yeah, damn. We gotta start looking for red symbols in Will's house.
Okay.
So let me see. I thought that it was pretty creepy when they showed the guy and the Skeleton bear in the museum, and they were doing the recreation, and his eyes start moving.
Oh, he starts looking at Will, talking to him.
Yeah, that was like some Walking Dead shit or something.
That was pretty fucking cool looking, though. I thought it was cool.
It was crazy. Very like psychological and cerebral when all of that was happening. You know, have you really thinking? I wrote down, I can't believe that all three of these people still work together despite everything that they've had to go through. And I don't understand how Hannibal has...
Do you not mean four? Because I'm surprised that Will is... I throw...
Why is
Alana.
Will still with the FBI?
He's not with the FBI. He's just working...
With Jack. I still don't...
Alongside
Maybe
us.
because he was cleared?
He's not employed by them.
Because he was cleared?
I guess.
But I feel like it was very...
I think now at this point it's because he's got to figure out what he can do to cover his own ass.
I think it's just still... It's so obvious that Alana Bloom knew about the guy trying to kill... what's it called? Hannibal.
Yeah.
I was like... During that scene, I don't even understand why she lets him behind the scenes now. It doesn't really make sense. There's been a lot of convenience.
It will?
Yeah. It's been kind of plot contrived, you know, bending of the rules.
Will is still not admitting to that.
I know he's not. I'm just saying. Well, he sort of did to Alana.
Sorta. When he first got out and she was like, is he safe?
He was like, sorta.
And he was like, from me or for you?
Yeah.
I didn't quite understand. I think that went over my head a little bit.
That means it's like, is he safe for you because he's trying to ask if y'all are forming a relationship, and she's like,
Oh, he's trying to figure. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, because she was over there like, what you gonna? You're not gonna do anything to him. You're not. You know. It's like, why do you care? Why do you care about that? I thought we had something, and then, oh, okay.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, so,
I gotcha.
What in the world? They're in the same noise world. They're in the noise recording. Will, my notes don't even fucking make sense. I don't know what the hell. That sex scene.
That was pretty fucking intense.
Holy shit!
That was a good one.
Was that not a crazy one? Okay, so I'd been talking about during a couple of the episodes. Where the fuck are all the sex scenes? You know, I was like, this is a hella graphic show.
The first one we saw was with Alana and
Hannibal.
Yeah.
And it was really not even a sex scene.
It was like a
It's more
nonchalant overpass of her riding dick and then throwing her head back, and that's it.
Was that a couple episodes ago?
It might have been 9. That was 9.
Was it 9?
Mm-hmm.
Does she throw herself at him?
No. She's just on top of him, and the camera is like painting over top of her, and all you see is like her hair flying back. Like,
yeah, it wasn't that impressive, but this
good.
one was impressive. I don't even know how they did it. It was like really close-ups of them, and then they kind of transition. And at one point when Will was he was making out with Margot, and they were like tossing in the in the sheets, and then it would flash to Hannibal and Alana. I was like, oh shit, they're gonna toss them and transition into Will and Hannibal in the back.
You're so stupid. Oh, God. Why would they fucking do that? Or Will fucking the black costume stag.
Deer man joint.
Three-way, but fuck the women, get them out of here. Next thing you know, it's Hannibal, the black stag guy, and then Will.
Oh no!
And Alana and Margot are over in the corner, like, what? Wait, what? Hold on, what happened?
I was like, I knew what they were gonna do was when they were transitioning from Will to to Hannibal, and then putting Alana in front of Will and stuff like that. I knew that was gonna happen, but just for a split second, I was just like, "What if?"
Oh my god!
And they sort of did. I mean, they did put them in the same vicinity, sort of, because
I mean, at one point, Alana is kissing Will in the scene, and she turns over.
It's vice versa. Or she does turn over and she's with Hannibal, but
and then Will is still like rubbing her back or some shit like that.
That's at the very end. I think there's one specific scene, and it's like Hannibal is like is kissing Alana, and then she turns, and you're like, whoa, and then Will's right beside her.
I wonder how they like shot that.
Yeah, I mean, I bet it was really cool.
I bet you it was almost like having a fucking three-way.
I'm sure it was not.
Why not?
Because there's like 100 other people.
It could have been.
There's like 100 other people like squirting water on you and telling you to give weird faces, and you gotta kiss. That would be.
Why would they squirt water on you?
Because they were sweating and glistening. They're not actually sweating and stuff.
Okay, no, I didn't notice they're sweating and glistening. Yeah. I'm not paying attention to that. I'm trying to see who all's in this motherfucker.
You're like, who's what? This is like a pile of people.
Where'd he come from?
Yeah, it's like, wait, who's jumping in that? And then it showed the deer guy over there, but it was like, holy shit, I gotta get in this shit, man.
Well, at one point, don't they show the black? I keep wanting to say black guy, but he's not a black guy.
He's not a black guy.
He's a fucking he's painted.
He's a deer man. I don't even understand.
Stag.
He's a deer man.
He's a stag man.
He's a deer man.
Man stag.
The only black man in this series is Tobias, the murderer, and Fishborn.
I thought at one point it actually shows his full body, right? Fucking Margot.
I mean, it's like he's sitting beside the fire.
It's like the thing you said off, like the guy in the costume off American Horror Story, but you add some antlers.
That's what I felt like. Add some antlers. They got some weird bestiality, kind of weird stuff going on. What?
I like the scene. I
was like, hey.
I like the scene.
But yeah.
If you want to throw on a black suit and
no, we are not gonna discuss that. No one wants all that.
Yeah,
I thought it was
odd.
A great scene.
Yeah.
Before I forget, the pig guy.
Her brother, Margot's brother.
Margot's brother. Did you recognize him?
What's he from?
Tommy. From Boardwalk Empire. That was my Steve Buscemi.
Oh, he was!
That was my Steve Buscemi impression. That was terrible.
Do it again?
No, we're not doing that again. It's a one and done.
Damn it. I recognize the lips. His lips are fucking huge.
His lips? You didn't recognize his hair?
No.
His hair is like all over the place. It looked
hell, the first time I saw him, I was just like, oh, they had no other way to make it obvious that he's crazy, so they were like, let's give you fucking crazy hair.
Yeah.
We gotta make you look psycho somehow. Fuck up his hair. Give him a fur coat and fuck his hair up.
Fuck his hair up. Oh my god.
Put some glasses on him and a fur coat. And...
Yeah, they really... I wonder if that character is in the books. I know Hannibal, the movie, I think. The one where Ray Liotta has that thing happen to him. They have a pig scene in that.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
So I think that's what they're trying to play off of.
Gotcha.
I
kept waiting for him to throw Margot in there. When they pulled that, like, the body that's made out of all the meat or whatever.
Right.
And she was like, that's my suit. And he was like, I'll buy you another one. And I'm thinking, No, you gonna go in there. Right after they eat that thing, you're next.
You're next. I don't know.
Do you think she's gonna kill her brother? Or do you think Hannibal's gonna kill him?
Okay, so it kind of feeds into whether we think Redhead's dead or not. Frank, what's her name?
Freddie Lowndes.
Freddie. Whether Freddie is dead or not.
I'm gonna keep my theory.
You think she is
alive?
You think she's alive, and Will is not feeding her to Hannibal?
Yeah.
And she's being held somewhere. Mm-hmm. And Will's actually good?
Yeah. It's gonna do another bait switch. Would that be what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another one. I think it won't happen till season 3 though.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, or what do you think? I think it'll happen before Fishburne dies. Actually. When would it happen? If it was gonna happen?
What are we on? It's gonna happen within the last 3 episodes.
Well, this is one of the last 3 that we're about to watch.
Yeah, one of the last. I think it's definitely gonna happen before the end of the season. Or by the end of the season, we're gonna know what happened to Freddie. I really don't think they'll drag her death into the next season.
Fishburne is gonna have to find something out about Hannibal before the end of the season, because that's why Hannibal's gonna kill him.
Right. I'm so surprised by the lack of evidence that Fishburne's really going for him. Mm-hmm. And not only that, he's having him cooperate in crime scenes and other shit behind the scenes. You know?
I feel like also though that could be Fishburne's way of trying to
get close to him.
Yeah.
So it's just not smart. I don't feel like it's smart.
I do.
It doesn't seem like he's playing it smart. It just seems like
one way to figure out what someone's about, what they're gonna do.
I think that's a smart idea, but that doesn't seem like that's what he's doing.
I think it is.
We're running out of people to kill on this show. It's not a big cast.
We still have the 2 lab crime scene guys.
Those are like sort of main cast. I mean, by the end of the season, let's assume that.
No, they are main cast. Those guys have made it all through 2 seasons.
I'm saying they are too. But
if they weren't important, then neither was Beverly, and she got killed.
I agree, but like, how many more people can you take without introducing anyone else? We don't have many more people to follow. I
think one-armed girl Miriam is helping Will. That's just another part of my little theory.
Oh, okay, that would be really nice.
Mm-hmm. I think her and Will have got Freddie Lowndes convinced to stay in hiding, and Miriam's like, we're gonna catch him. But then again, I could be fucking wrong, because she did shoot that other guy because she thinks he's the Ripper.
Yeah, that's what happened to Miriam. Miriam really fucked up.
Did she go to jail?
I hated that entire plot line.
Did she go to jail for that?
I don't know.
I mean, you would have to, right? She fucking shot a man who, at that point,
he was innocent, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
The moment when she shot him, she was just saying like, "That's him. He's the Ripper," and then she fucking shot him.
I hated that. I hated that so bad.
Yeah, she should be in jail for that.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on.
I hope that they don't throw her in the Baltimore hospital for criminally insane, because I don't think that there's any proof that she's criminally insane. I think she just shot a man because he fucking held her hostage. That doesn't make you criminally insane. No, I'd shoot people for less. And I don't need to be at the hospital.
Oh my goodness. Well, that got real dark. But no, I understand. Yeah, I'd like to see what's gonna happen with her. I have no idea what she has in store, what she has planned.
Mm-hmm.
But that really does make me wonder, what are we gonna do next season without a Jack Crawford or Lawrence Fishburne, same guy. But
what are we gonna do without them?
It's gonna be a completely different season. That's what seems to be.
Do you think Elena will make it into the next season? What do you think Elena will do if she finds out about Hannibal?
It's all a matter of time because she seems to be the only person in the dark that doesn't know.
I feel like she was a closet whore, and we're like it's not being made of now. It's like I don't know. I feel like she would have slept with Will.
Yeah, but he went to jail, and she thinks that he tried to kill Hannibal.
No, she was fine with him being in jail, being accused of what he was accused of,
Hannibal
up until the moment he was going to kill Hannibal.
Sure,
and then all of a sudden it's like the guy that I really liked and wanted to sleep with tried to kill you, so I'm going to sleep with you instead. I don't fucking get it.
I could see that. I could definitely see that. She just has a total 180 or something like that. Change of heart. I don't know. Just they had a lot of chemistry.
Seems like some sympathy fucking.
Yeah, it definitely does. But also, Will and Hannibal had a lot of similarities, and they were somewhat kind of mirroring each other.
Sure, I guess.
So
I don't
she's
know.
like, if I can't have that one, I'll have the other one.
Gotcha.
Kind of thing. But yeah. Anything else? I guess death predictions are looking pretty grim right now.
We know Jack.
Do we know Jack?
We know he's gonna die.
Did we see him die?
Did we?
We saw him get stabbed.
In the neck?
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't remember now.
So, I was trying to pay close attention when we watched it the first time, and I didn't see him die, but he is not looking good.
No.
Either way, I don't...
I'm sick of people finding out about Hannibal and then either getting kidnapped or killed immediately.
Well, I mean, otherwise, I guess, how else are they going to do it, you know? It's a difficult line to walk, and I guess I
wanted Beverly to have a moment where she almost made it back and was like this close to telling Fishburne, but she didn't get to tell him completely, but left a hint, and it didn't fucking happen.
The more I'm replaying Freddy's thing,
what?
That sounds really bad. I don't think that Will's good.
Okay.
Just based on how bad it was. It was hard to watch.
What, him kidnap her?
Uh-huh.
It wasn't hard to watch for me because he tried to tell her, like, you don't have to be scared for another moment. Just put the gun down and just listen to what I have to say.
He was going to kill her.
And I don't feel like he was.
He was going to kill her.
I didn't feel it.
Well, I think that she's probably dead right now.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm pretty down about it right now. And if he kills her, if this whole moment right here is what's determining the entire series.
The Skeleman Bear as like a decoy killing to make Hannibal think that was like the start of it for him. But it's really not. Okay.
I would really like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
I mean, it might not be.
Slim
to nothing.
I know. It sucks because this is really determining so much for me for first, second, and future seasons. You know? It's like a turning point in the entire series for the main character we've been following.
Mm-hmm.
And rooting for, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a different experience. I'm excited to see what happens next, though.
Were you still rooting for him? Like, I know you kept saying that you were ready for him to get out of jail, but I didn't. I knew that once, if he got out of jail, that he was going to start doing terrible shit because he started growing the stag antlers in jail.
I just never thought it was going to come down to killing ripping a lady out of a car.
But the antlers stand for something.
Yeah, I understood. I understood that, but it's just I just thought that he had more sympathy, or he had. It seems like he's lost his empathy for the victims, and he puts himself too much with the killers. He sympathizes and puts himself in their shoes.
Yeah.
And I didn't see the transition to where he stopped caring about the people.
I think it was when that one girl died, and right before she died, she told him.
Hobbs?
No.
Abigail?
Uh-uh.
Hobbs? Who?
The girl that died inside the thing. It was like a big fucking furnace when she died. The creepy fucking girl.
Oh, yeah.
Looked like some shit out of the Ring.
Yeah.
I think when she told him, like, you don't get better. They keep giving you, like, wrong diagnosis or, they keep telling you that they're going to find a treatment. And they don't. I feel like that's when Will was kind of like, well, fuck.
I didn't think it had gone back that far, but yeah, I understand a little bit more now. And just more of the terminology of when seeing Will turn into Hannibal, I guess, into the deer.
Mm-hmm.
Deer guy. It's a kind of a bummer for me, just a tad bit.
Yeah.
Just a tad bit. I hope I want him to be a good guy, you know?
I felt it coming.
I just want him to be a good guy. Come on, Tony.
No, dude.
Come on.
His therapist fucked him, put him in jail. Before he went to jail, that girl told him, like, pretty much her words were, they don't help you. They make you worse. Or they don't help you get better. Mm-hmm. They allow you to get worse. Mm-hmm. His fucking therapist fucked him up, landed his ass in jail. Mm-hmm. His therapist did no help in setting him free or proving him innocent. And then Will started to remember the things that his therapist did wrong to him. Mm-hmm. That would fucking piss me off too. Not make me want to kill other people, but make me feel like I need to do whatever it is to get close to him, to the therapist, so that I can fuck him up.
Yeah, I would assume that too, but
what?
It doesn't feel that would be dandy, but that doesn't feel like that's what's happening.
That's exactly what it feels like to me.
Well, if that's what happens, I'm not gonna like it. That's what it's gonna feel like.
What are you gonna like if Will's a good guy? And
I still want Will to be a good guy. It's just that was way too aggressive. If that's the way they do it.
Yeah.
If he ends up being, hey, let's just go have tea. Let's go have tea. Then, and he doesn't like instantly kill her after that scene, then it was all for show. So that's what upsets me. If we see like him doing these crazy stuff and then he doesn't go kill her and doesn't go do something crazy and he doesn't fulfill whatever else, we're really left out of the loop.
Yeah,
and it feels like the audience is being dragged along. Peaky Blinders kind of had some fake deaths within their most recent season, and I was just like really not having it.
Yeah.
And they dragged the audience around. So and brought the character back. They made it seem like the character was dead and he wasn't, and the main character goes through a whole depressive state, and so they need to make sure they close this strong.
Gotcha.
Let's do the next episode. We're hopping in it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You ready, Freddie? You ready, Freddie? You ready, Freddie? You ready, Freddie? You ready? Go it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it hot. Let's get it hype. Let's get.
I want a glass of wine and a popsicle.
And a mimosa. And a good. And a beach. And a dish. And a dish.
Hey, I can't touch you during the podcast.
All right. That's it. Thank you for listening. Rate, share, subscribe. Full library is available on YouTube, SoundCloud, Podcast, iTunes, all the popular ones.
And send us your reactions.
Send us your reactions, on episode 5. All right, y'all.
On all of it.
On all of them. Thanks.